Boom! What's up, everybody? Hey there, Time Splitter. Who else is in chat? Everybody's here today. Jack Wolf 1. What's going on, folks? Figured I'd fire up the live stream. Not figured up. The This Week at Bungie for the 23rd just hit, and we've got some pretty good details to go over regarding the launch of Forsaken. And that includes mods, that includes exotic drops, includes some clarifications that you need to know for next week, because the 28th we're getting a big update too. What's up, Unforsaken J, A-Train99 WSU? What's up, Gator Mag? What's going on, folks? So before we get into this, has anyone not seen the new trailer? I put in a video earlier before, but it was kind of a long-form video where I showed off not only this, but also the conversation Steve Cotton and Scott Taylor had with everybody. What's up, Omega Impulse? You guys want me to play this for you before we get into the This Week at Bungie? What's up, Costiga? It's a quick, not quick. It's a really, really cool cinematic where we don't see Cade 6 die. It's just before. Turtle, you don't want to see it. Everyone seen it already? Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, we got a lot of people here. No. Let's see. Sure. Yes, please. Yes, please. No. Seen but triggered. Yes. I don't want the spoilers. Not again. It's a good thing, but it's long. All right, guys. You know what? I'm not going to go into it then. If you want to see it, Bungie posted it to their YouTube channel already. But it's basically Cade's in the Prison of Elders. He's getting into some shenanigans with, whatchamacallit, with the Barons. And the Barons start looking down at, you know what? I'll play it at the end, folks. Stick around. And the hashtag made it to the end crowd. I'll play it for you guys. But basically, Cade is in what looks to be like the Prison of Elder, or the Prison of Elderly people, as I used to say. And we start to see why he's getting all beat up and how things are not going so well. In fact, he uses the new Solar Super, actually, and he gets shut down mid-super. And then you start to see the Barons up top all kind of looking down on him. So, all right, that's enough about the trailer. So let's get into the This Week at Bungie, because we got a bunch of stuff here to go over. All right, so This Week at Bungie, we witnessed a Gunslinger's Last Stand. Earlier today, we showed you another glimpse of Cade 6 surrounded by Barons fighting off a barrage of enemies. Take a look. Yeah, if you watch my last video, hey, what's up, Raymond Summit? I put up a video. I got a whole bunch of really cool screenshots from Activision where you get to see some of the new gear, see some of the new shots of the Baron, the new supers and everything. So check out my last video after you watch this stream. It'd be really cool. All right, we are getting a free Gambit trial for 1 day on September 1st for 24 hours. So you'll be able to experience the full story of Cade's fate and claim your revenge when Forsaken launches on September 4th. That wasn't the only thing we showed off on the Blizzard stage at Gamescom. We also announced an upcoming 24-hour Gambit trial that is free to all players of Destiny 2. Yeah, I was getting that question a lot in today's video, even though I said flat out in the video, if you own Destiny 2, you get to play Gambit for free for 1 day. And no, it's a few people were asking, hey, what's up, J-Bo and Laylo Gaming? A few folks were asking, do you get new weapons? Are you going to get... No, I think it's going to be Gambit, and whatever we're playing on with our characters and with our new weapon loadouts and everything, September 1st, we'll be able to play Gambit for 24 hours. So definitely expect a stream that day. I'll be probably playing it all freaking day long, but I don't think we're going to get any rewards or anything, but let's get more into it. If you want to give Gambit a try before Forsaken, the competitive co-op activity will be on full display September 1st. Gambit 24-hour trial, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. On September 1st, it's going to end the following day, right at the same time, September 2nd. You will have to wait until September 4th to start earning Gambit-specific rewards and ranking up your infamy. Remember, Infamy is going to be the... Hey, what's up, DSM Greg? Infamy is going to be the new ranking system, kind of like Glory and Valor for the Crucible. But you will start to see some Year 1 reward drops. Gambit stats will not be recorded during the 24-hour trial, but they will be available for your tracking on Bungie.net after September 4th. So everybody, just get in, play Gambit. You're going to love it. If you haven't pre-ordered Forsaken, it doesn't matter. As long as you own Destiny 2, you get to go play. Thank you, Afro Samurai. All right, about that time. Here we go. Now we're going to get into some nitty gritty here, folks. We got some cool information. So, many of you have been reaching out with questions about start times and dates. You want to know the exact time you'll be able to start hunting down Uldren and his barons, and then when you could turn your might toward whatever horrors await you within the raid. On September 4th, there will be a day one patch that players will need to download before they can play Forsaken. Remember, guys, the 28th. Hey, what's up, Zar2? Next week, the 28th, we're getting the preload. So, Destiny 2 will be brought down for maintenance 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we anticipate that the patch will become available to players on all platforms by 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Maintenance will end at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 1 p.m. Eastern. And assuming that you have completed your download, you could start playing Forsaken at that time. So expect the 24th. I will be streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern, or as soon as Forsaken goes live on my PS4. All right, the next date we know you want to circle on your calendar is when the raid will open up and when the race for the world's first will begin. Here is senior designer Joe Blackburn to tell you more, and I'm going to assume this is going to be the entrance to the raid here. Forsaken is proof that the full Destiny 2 experience is just beginning when the campaign comes to a close. With so many new things to do and so much power to gain, we knew that players would need more than just 3 days to prepare for incredible challenges of the Forsaken's raid. That's why Last Wish, all right, that's the name of the raid, folks. What's up, Nate Johnson? That's the name, Last Wish. The next chapter in Destiny's raiding legacy goes live on September 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, a week and a half after you have first set foot on the Tangled Shore. Good luck, Guardians. All right, I'm pretty happy about that. I always kind of felt like they kind of threw in previous raids a little too early right after new content is launched. So that begs the question, what do you guys think the power level is going to be for the initial raid? Remember, more than likely, we're going to get the raid first, then we'll get a probably prestige version, and then maybe raid challenges, or do you think we'll get raid challenges then prestige? But in chat right now, after you hit the like button, because we need to get some more likes in here, let me know, what do you think the initial power level is going to be for the raid? All right, so mark your calendars. September 14th is going to be the raid. September 4th is when Forsaken's going to go active at around 1 p.m. Eastern after you have downloaded that day one patch. TimeSplit is saying, let's see, 500, 550 to 570. Okay. I can go with that. All right. Mod Squad. There's been some confusion about the new mods coming on September 4th. Many of you are asking what gear will take mods and what will happen to the old mods when the new hotness has arrived. Remember, I put out a PSA a few weeks ago. Hold all of your mods. Go in when your glimmer caps hit. Well, you have to wait till you get 100,000. When you get a lot of glimmer, go buy a bunch of the rare blue mods and turn them into legendaries because the blue ones are going away. All right, so we brought design lead Joe Shamrock to answer these questions. Okay, so he says, hey, everybody, I'm back in this beautiful twab before the twab before, if you catch my meaning, to paint you a clearer picture regarding Year 2 mods. First thing we need to do is properly set expectations for the acquisition of Year 2 mods. We want mods to be more meaningful customizations to your gear that allow you to make it your own. As you've likely seen from the combat stream, we've added several options that will let you adapt your arsenal to your playstyle. Although the stream showcased a huge stockpile of mods, when you can give yourself an unlimited number of mods using a debug build, you'll find these items are intentionally rare. Those of you who are smogly sitting atop a pile of mod components will be able to stock up on some Year 2 mods from the gunsmith. The rest of us, however, will slowly mod our way to victory, one hard-earned drop after another. So, all right, here we go, folks. Here's all the details. Specifically, Year 2 mods come from the following sources. All exotic armor drops, regardless of year, have a chance to come equipped with a mod. All right, so that means, should I stockpile my exotic engrams? Because if you look at the DestinyRoundup.com, I think it was it Joe? I forgot who said it. One of them said something that engrams, the power number is fixed when you pick them up, but not the contents. So I'm wondering if I should stockpile legendary engrams. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Now, non-raid Year 2 legendary weapons and armor drops have a small chance to come equipped with a mod. You are free to keep that weapon, should that particular weapon and mod combo suit your needs, or you may choose to dismantle the weapon to break out the mod for use elsewhere. You may pull mods out of gear for use in other gear by dismantling the original item they dropped in. Alternatively, should you want the item but not the mod, you could choose to slot in a new mod over the old one. Weapons and armor purchased from vendors do not come with mods. All right, that's good to know. If you have mod components and glimmer necessary to feed your habit, you may choose to go straight to Banshee 44 the Gunsmith, who will have 2 mod packages available for purchase. Direct Buy Year 2 Armor Mod, updated daily. Direct Buy Year 2 Weapon Mod, updated daily. I was hoping they were going to do Arms Day again, but I guess not. You may acquire mod components for trading with Banshee 44 by dismantling other loose mods. So, Armor. Year 2 armor mods always drop 1 mod component when dismantled. Year 1 legendary armor mods always drop 1 mod component when dismantled. Year 1 rare armor mods have a small chance of dropping 1 mod component when dismantled. Weapons. Year 2 weapon mods always drop 1 mod component and legendary shards when dismantled. Year 1 legendary mods always drop 1 mod component and gunsmith materials when dismantled. Year 1 rare weapon mods have a small chance to drop 1 mod component and gunsmith materials when dismantled. Finally, this one goes out to the Year 2 armor mods and the Year 1 armor that loves them. See this image on screen right here, guys? Arc Paragon mod. All right, so as of the launch of Forsaken on September 4th, Year 1 armor mods in your inventory will cease to work but can be dismantled or traded for materials. Year 1 armor mods currently slotted into your Year 1 armor will cease to work but remain slotted into your armor. See below. All right, yeah, so when you log in, you're going to see this on your armor pieces. So here they give you a little example. Arms armor mod right there that looks like you could dismantle right there. Year 2 armor mods will be able to be slotted into both Year 1 and Year 2 armor mod slots. Let me read that again. Year 2 armor mods will be able to be slotted into both Year 1 and Year 2 armor mod slots. And that's the deal with mods. I'm going to be invading your Gambit games real quick like Rick. Okay, so that's all about mods, guys. So yeah, I'm just still hoarding all my stuff. Well, I'm hoarding all my legendary mods, and I'll just break them all down as soon as Forsaken hits, whatever. But that is pretty interesting, that last part right there, that Year 2 armor mods will be able to be slotted into both Year 1 and Year 2 armor mod slots. Yeah, so it looks like weapons, it'll be a little bit different, but armor, that's pretty cool. Jack Wolf says, I called it. All right, pretty cool. Let's see. Let's move on here. Patch notes sneak peek. Oh, we got some new patch notes. Next Tuesday, a lot of changes are going to effect. Yeah, the 28th is when the weapon slots are coming, guys. We have covered many of them in the combat stream and previous TWABs, but there are still a few more bullet points to fire out. Here is a look of a few more things changing in Update 2.0.0 on August 28th. Changes by class. All right, let's start off with the Hunter. All right, Hunter. Marksman's Dodge is now considered a reload. It can interact with Kill Clip, Rat King, etc. Interesting. All right, because I like weapons with Kill Clip. All right, that's pretty cool. And I always use Night Stalker, and actually I always use Marksman's Dodge. Exotic Armor. Celestial Nighthawk will grant 33% of your super energy back if a target is killed by the golden gunshot. Robert, thank you for the donation, sir. Much appreciated. Everyone spam him some hype emojis. So Celestial Nighthawk will grant 33% of your super energy back if a target is killed by the golden gunshot. That's really cool. Because a lot of times I'll use Celestial in like a heroic strike when it's solar, and I'll waste it on a yellow bar just because I just feel like wasting it on them. But if there's 2 yellow bars that I can completely take out with Celestial, that's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. The Worm Husk Crown will no longer start regeneration of health and shields. Interesting. They're nerfing it looks like. Instead, will grant a larger health and shield bump at the beginning of the dodge instead of the end. All right. They're not really nerfing it. They're kind of changing it a little bit. All right. Warlock. Oh, I love this statement right here because I'm a Warlock main and this needs to happen. Increased Healing Rift effectiveness. All right. That's really, really cool. Because I feel like I pop a Healing Rift, I get in it, and I'm still getting shot, I'm still getting killed, in PvE that is, and it's not healing me fast enough. Empowering Rift now increases precision damage. There we go. Thank you, Bungie. Previously, bonus damage was capped at the weapon's precision damage in PvP. All right, that's fine. For PvE, I will take it. Exotic Armor. The Skull of Dire Ahamkara, which I don't use, but maybe I need to. Increased super energy gained from Nova Bomb kills. You know, I should use it, actually, because I use Slova Bomb a lot in certain PvE stuff. Killing higher ranked enemies will grant more super energy. Okay, you know what? That's a big reason why I don't use it. It's because if I can't kill a whole bunch of Thrall or Dregs or something, I'm not going to get my super energy back. I'm like, what's the point? All right, so I guess I'm going to be using that again. Transversive steps, enhanced mobility. All right, does that mean it's going to make you faster? After you sprint for a short time, your currently equipped weapon will be automatically reloaded. All right, I may have to use these again because transversive steps, if you're an old school part of the Mesa army, transversive steps were my favorite exotic in PvE, and I never took them off because you never have to reload. So I like this. After you sprint for a short time, your currently equipped weapon, so any weapon, will reload. Love it. All right, I'll be using them because right now I can't take off the Ophidian aspect. All right, let's look at the Titan. Rally Barricade no longer requires players to take cover to reload, and now feeds ammo to your magazine over time. All right, I like that, because a lot of times when we're doing Callus, I'm usually in the Void Realm, or whatever it's called, where we're taking out the skulls, and you're constantly crouching and non-crouching, so you can get that reload. So, pretty cool. Exotic Armor, Helm of Saint 14. I haven't used this, because I never used the Ward of Dawn in a very long time. Now grants allies an overshield for a short duration when they're passing through the Ward of Dawn. All right, that's cool. Because this way, I think that makes it, way more useful. Because if you're just sitting in the Ward of Dawn, which no one does. So yeah, you know what? They want to make it so that it's usable probably in like raid situations or other PvE things. Well, Titan will put down the bubble. You'll get some orbs. You'll pass through it, and then you get a little bit of an overshield when you come out of it. Mask of the Quiet One, another one that I have not used in a long time. Increased energy gain from incoming damage. Okay. While critically wounded, health will be granted from kills. All right. I like these buffs so far. Oh, what are they doing to grenades? Axiom Bolts. Are they finally buffing them? Because, man, I could not live without Void Fang Vestments and Axiom Bolts in Destiny 1. Axiom Bolts, increasing the base damage, increasing the amount of time it takes for tracking strength to lessen. All right. Bungie, bring back Void Fang Vestments, please. Flashbang. I like to use flashbangs. Increase the base damage. Incendiary Grenade. Increase base damage. Storm Grenade. Increase base damage. Scatter Grenade. Retuned range and fall-off ranges for the detonations for more reliable damage. All right. I like that. I don't really use scatter grenades. Let's see. Magnetic Fusion and Flux Grenades. What do we got here? Increase base. All right, so they're buffing all the grenades. All right, good job. Grenades need some buffing, I think. All right, here we go. Increased base damage. Damage is now the same. Let's see. Increased base damage for magnetic fusion and flux grenades. Damage is now the same whether a target has been struck or simply walked over grenade when detonating. Magnetic grenade now detonates a second time only if it's attached to a target. All right, so you throw it at him, it attaches, it does some damage, and then it will go boop. It'll do some more. The second detonation no longer only occurs on the grenade itself. It will now be applied to each individual target hit by the initial detonation. Skip grenades. Yeah, I love the skip grenades in D1. Not so much in D2. Increase the impact damage of each skip drone impact for higher total potential damage. Very good. Void Wall. Increase the damage of the initial Void Wall wave. All right, so basically grenades buffed all over the place. Very, very cool. Andy Moore, yes, I covered the raid before, buddy. It's going to launch on the, hold on. I don't want to get off track here. All right, here we go. Some miscellaneous quality of life things. Swords will now have the ability to accept shaders. Guys, this is all happening next week. This is going to be update 2.0.0. Adding a timer to the status effect for Healing Rift, Empowering Rift, and Rally Barricade to communicate the time remaining before they expire. I pointed that out when I saw Game Informers, when they posted the second story mission. You see when he puts down his rift, you actually see a timer tell you actually how long that rift is going to sit there for. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's see. Wanted escapees from the Prison of Elders will roam the open world. They will not drop rewards until September 4th. Interesting. All right, so this is happening with the next expansion. So it looks like next week we're going to be seeing some stuff, except I'm not going to be in New York next week. I'm taking a few days off, taking a trip somewhere. Increasing the difficulty of Lost Sectors. Example, EDZ Lost Sectors will become 240 power, but check it out. That is really cool. Wanted escapees from the Prison of Elders will roam the open world. It's kind of like what they did with the roaming wolves for the House of Wolves. Remember the Blades of Crota that used to come to Earth before Crota's End, before the Dark Below? That's pretty cool. I love it. What are they doing to Xur? Xur will no longer display a vendor icon on destination maps. I know it. Xur will no longer be tied to flashpoints. All right, which means we'll be finding him every Friday. Hopefully, you guys will be helping me find him. He has a clear purpose, but cannot explain it. Forgive him. Faded Engrams will grant only pre-Forsaken exotics. All right, so no reasons to buy Faded Engrams. Now, I really hope that they actually, whatchamacallit? Give him some consumables or give him some other things to sell. But that's pretty cool there. Well, actually, no, that's going to make my job harder because I'm like one of the only 3 people that make Xur videos every Friday. Yeah, so we're going to have to, you know what? I'll stream it every Friday. Let's go. Let's find Xur. All right. Munition supports. All right, so that's everything. So that's an update 2.0. And let's see. I don't want to go back over that. So a whole bunch of changes to the class. I'm going to recap everything by the end because we have 1,000 people. Guys, can you smash that like button? We have 125 likes and 1,078 people watching. That'd be really cool. All right, let's finish this one off here. So we got munition support, Destiny 2 update 2.0.0. That's coming August 28th. It'll be deployed at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, this is stuff we kind of covered already. Let's see. Maintenance should conclude 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, this is gonna drop next Tuesday. I'm not gonna be here, guys, so you guys are gonna have to clue me in on Twitter. So please follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean because I'll be able to learn from you guys what's going on because I will be out of town. We're closing in on 200,000 subs, dudes, and I've some really cool giveaways, and I've got some really cool new shirts for you guys. We'll talk about it once we hit 200. All right, what else we got here? Anything else? Update 2.0. Systems change. Okay, let's go through this. Players should be aware of the following changes to the game experience following update 2.0. Yes, this is about the weapon slots. So your 2 weapon slots will be live for all players next week on the 28th. Austin, yes, 200,000 subs, man. During this transition, weapons that overflows players' inventories will be sent to the postmaster. That's why, folks, I'm saying keep your postmasters clean. Hey, what's up, Just Channy? Thank you for being a sponsor. Actually, they call it the channel memberships now, but thank you so much. Year 1 slots equipped with weapons that are moved during this update will remain empty until players equip another weapon. So what I'm saying is before Tuesday, fill out your characters with a number of weapons. Don't fill them. Leave, like, I'd say 3 to 4 slots in each section on each character. Throw everything else in the vault. And then just let it do its thing on Tuesday. The following Year 1 power weapons will become kinetic in Year 2. Alone as a God. Malignant. Am I saying that wrong? Balagant. The Frigid Jackal. Hawthorne's Field Forge Shotgun. Perfect Paradox. Shepherd's Watch. And the Silicone Neuroma. The following Year 1 power weapons have had their elemental attribute changed and locked to solar for Year 2. The Ikelos Shotgun and the Ikelos Sniper. Hey, what's up, Brian Glenn? Yeah, we're just going through the update, dude. We got some Forsaken details about the load, when it's going to drop, and also the raid. All right, the following Year 1 exotic power weapons will remain in the power slot as exceptions to Year 2 weapon slot changes. Darcy, Legend of Acrius, Tractor Cannon, Whisper of the Worm. Okay, so those are staying as your power weapons. I figured that one. All of the Year 1 energy and power weapons will have their elemental attributes locked for Year 2. Yeah, so like I'm looking at my Destiny item manager now. Like I can't get a second banana in. It's not happening. I have like 7,000 weapon parts, but it's just not happening. But I'm looking at I've got a list. Oh, I had a list somewhere. There's a list over on Reddit of what kind of burns you'll pull from the whatchamacallit, from the Year 1 collections, and you'll be able to figure out which burns. So right now what you want to do is if you have 2 weapons of a weapon you like, hey, what's up, Michael? Put a burn, put the 2 burns that are not going to be pulling from this list. Like, I think I brought up, you know what, hold on, let me try to find the list here. Reddit, it's not going to happen. I'll have to find it in my inbox. But I believe Manananan is pulling as, I think, Arc, so you want to make a Void in the Solar one. So, pro tip there, guys. All right, all of the Year 1 energy power weapons will have the elemental attribute locked for Year 2. New ammo economy will be live to support Year 2 weapon slots. Exotic weapons, armor, and emblem collections will become unavailable until September 4th. Players should grab their desired items before 8/28. Updated collections will return on 9/4. Some tooltips may not reflect actual item behavior during 8/28 to 9/4. Transition examples include the perk description for Thin the Herd on Fighting Line will incorrectly list old behavior of dropping energy ammo. The perk description for Bring the Heat on Ashen Wake was erroneously will erroneously list non-existent perk functionality mentioning recharging grenade energy. The perk description for Triple Tap will incorrectly describe old behavior of pulling ammo from reserves. Exotic weapons will lose their +5 power mods in preparation for 9/4. All remaining legendary and exotic gear will lose their +5 power starting on 9/4. Year 1 armor mods will be depreciated entirely starting on 9/4. Nightfalls will not feature strike scoring until September 4th. And that's it for the full Destiny Update 2.0.0. On 8/28, players should keep an eye on the updates page or follow at Bungie. Or follow at Mesa Sean. All right, Trials of the Nine. Trials is going on vacation for a little bit, folks. So, following the weekend of August 24th, Trials of the Nine will be on hiatus, and the trophy/achievement, Lest Ye Be Judged, will not be available to players who have not unlocked it. Players who wish to unlock this trophy and achievement before Trials of the Nine goes on hiatus will need to win one Trials of the Nine match this upcoming weekend of August 24th and meet the Emissary of the Nine at the Third Spire before the start of maintenance on Tuesday, the 28th. Thank you, TimeSplitter. TimeSplitter just posted the Reddit thread where you have burns. So I'll give you an example. Let me look for auto rifles. All right, so positive outlook. When you pull it from your collections, you're going to pull it as void. So you want to do right now is if you have 2 positive outlooks that you like, well, considering you like positive outlook, make 2 positive outlooks, make 1 void, make 1 solar, and then next Tuesday, the 8th, it will lock solar and arc. Because when you pull one from the collections, it will be void. Let's see. I also like, where's my beloved Manananan? My Manana, okay, so Manananan, if you pull it from collections, you're going to pull it as void. So if you have multiple Manananans, make a solar, make an arc one, because you'll be able to pull a void one from the collections. I can't get another Manananan. I think I'm giving up. What's up, Lage78? Thank you for being a sponsor. All right, Solstice Armor. Last week, we confirmed that players will be able to masterwork their legendary Solstice Resplendent after Solstice of Heroes ends on the 28th. This week, we're going over some known issues that players may encounter trying to masterwork this armor set after Solstice of Heroes ends. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not masterworking mine just because I don't have time. I still haven't... My Titan, I'm still working on the blue gear. I need to do the stories. I need to do a Nightfall, and I need to do... I think 5 more adventures, I think. I just don't have time, and I'm not going to be in town next week. All right, see, players... So these are some known issues. Players will not be able to complete the Prestige Nightfall objective between 8/28 and 9/4 due to the strike scoring being unavailable. 9/4, the Heroic Strike playlist will be retired for a single unadjustable strike hopper. Players will need to complete strikes in this new playlist with at least 1 clanmate to unlock the Masterwork objective. Valor ranks reset at the conclusion of Season 3 on 9/4. If players do not unlock the Masterwork for achieving Legend in their Valor ranking by the end of Season 3, their Valor rank will be reset and they will have to begin anew in Season 4. As a reminder, to complete this Masterwork objective, players must max out their Valor ranking with a Valor score of 2,000 and then complete 1 more match. All right, so pretty cool there, guys. All right, we're going to skip over the movie of the weeks. I'll do a quick recap. We're close now. Next week, everyone gets to experience some of the major system and sandbox changes coming to Destiny 2. Forsaken comes in hot off the heels of that release. And you'll have a little more breathing room to get raid ready for September 14th. I'm looking forward to playing some Gambit with the community during our 24-hour trial. Keep an eye on Bungie.net next week, and I will post a sign-up sheet if you want a chance to play in my fire team. No invasion experience needed. Yeah, guys, when I stream next week, when Gambit hits, I might play with my friends for a little bit, and then maybe I'll do a night of just open lobby. You know what I mean? I'll be on PS4. You guys just joining me. We'll go waste some people in Gambit. Remember, death heals primeval. What else we got here? We will also be at PAX next week. If you're attending, swing by our booth. We're going to do some signing, and Gambit will be playable. The Bungie store will also be there with Destiny-themed merchandise. We'll see you there. Since we have 1,100 people here, let's do a quick recap of some of the stuff you might have missed. I can't talk at the end of stream. All right, so we got a new trailer, which I'm going to maybe play at the end if you guys want me to. It's completely up to you, but it's already on Bungie's stream. But yeah, so it looks like we'll be able to play Forsaken on the 4th at around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 1 p.m. Tone, I have not had time. How is the Scorch Cannons, man? Is it fun? In Crucible Labs. The raid is going to drop, let's see, what date was that? September 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be trying to beg the WTF Game Nation guys to see if I can get in with them. But they're probably going to be full already, and this looks like it's going to be the raid door. We went over all the information about mods. I don't want to recap all that stuff because we'll be here forever, guys. All right, take care, Kostika. Appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, that's all the stuff that's happening to mods. Stockpile your mods, dismantle them either now, it's good, or I would dismantle them after September 4th, or even after next week. But next week things will be getting locked. But one of the really interesting things here is Year 2 armor mods will be able to be slotted into both. Read that, both Year 1 and Year 2 armor mod slots. But let's be frank, guys. Year 2 armor is gonna drop with 2 random perks. You know what I mean? So hey, what's up, Star Raiders? So if you think about it, folks, you know, look, I love my Dawning Gear set for my Warlock, but I'm probably going to have to retire it if we get a raid set with raid perks and then they have raid mods to throw in it. I don't know. I'm probably going to finally have to, or you know what? I'll throw the Dawning Gear into my vault just for a keepsake. We got a sneak peek on patch notes, so Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. Celestial Nighthawk is getting a little bit of a cool buff. Will grant 33% of your super energy back. And also, oh no, I'm sorry. If you kill a target with it. Wormhusk Crown. Let's see. Rift. All right, we talked about all that. Basically, every grenade in the game is getting some sort of buff. Axion, Storm, Scatter, Skip. All of them are getting buffed. What else? Xur is no longer going to display a vendor icon on destination maps. Now, I wonder, is Xur going to come only on Fridays, or is he going to come with every weekly reset? Because remember, we're going to have two resets a week. So if I can't find him on Twitter, it's going to be fire up the stream. And hey, let's go find Xur and see what he's selling. What else? Oh, and also, wanted escapees from the Prison of Elders will roam wild. They will not drop rewards until September 4th. But this is all coming next week on the 28th, which means I'm very jealous of you guys because you guys get to play all the new stuff next week. I won't be here. So that's pretty much it for this stream, guys. I'm going to log into my character now and see what else I have to do on my bloody Titan. So what's going on, guys? We could do a little AMA, ask me anything. Yes, Dorada says, at least we know where his spots will be, hopefully. I wonder if they're going to shift that around and go back to the old D1 style where we literally have no... Oh, hold on, let me load this game on you. Where we have no idea where he's going to be. That's going to make my... Either it's going to make for epic streams every Friday, or it's going to be a nightmare trying to find Xur's tentacle face. Faded Engrams is a problem for you, Gator Mag? All right, take care, Console Play. Thank you for coming by the stream, dude. What is the page to check for the weapon words? Time Splitter just posted it. I'm going to put it back in chat right now for you guys. But yeah, check this out right here. I put a link that Time Splitter put in chat before. Where that's going to show you what element your year 1 collections is going to give you for a weapon, right? So if you have two Mananans right now, right? If you pull one from the year 1 collections, you're going to pull a void one. So if you have one now, before next Tuesday, make one solar and make one arc, because then you'll pull a collections one, which will be void. What's Uriel's gift rolling as? Let me look at Uriel's gift. Is rolling as arc, all right? So if you pull it from the collections, you're going to get arc. So if you have 2 Uriel's gifts, make one void, make one solar right now. Steve Gordon, yes, I am very, very hyped to explore the Dreaming City. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Thank you, Crazy J. How can I get the theme that you have? I forgot which edition I bought that gave me this dynamic theme, I think. Artorias, yes, people still play this. In fact, so much so that we're going to hit 200,000 subs within the next 2 days, I think. And guys, actually for the hashtag Made It to the End crowd, I'm going to do an Astro A40 or A50 giveaway when I hit 200,000. And I've got these really, really cool t-shirts that I'm going to get made up. Check my Instagram. It's Mesa it's Mesa _Sean on Instagram or at Mesa Sean on Twitter. But yeah, we're going to do a giveaway for some Astro stuff. And then September 4th, when I stream, Forsaken, we're going to do a scuff giveaway. But you got to be following me on Twitter for both those giveaways. So if you want a head start, follow me on Twitter right now, at Mesa Sean. Yes, I still got to work on my Titan. What do I need here? I need the mission completed in Nightfall. I need mission completed, mission completed, mission completed. Oh, I need to do 5 adventures. I got to do Muay Thai tonight. I don't have time for this. Do you think the classes are balanced? We'll have to see what the new supers do. What do we got here? I've missed out on playing. I live here in the Philippines. I'm from Alabama. Oh, you do? My girlfriend's Philippine. Her parents immigrated here from the Philippines, and they're all nurses, or they all worked in the healthcare industry. Jack Wolf says, "Hey Mesa, ever thought about trying to teach the missus how to play?" She's not really a video game person, Jack. She did like Grand Theft Auto for a little bit, but then she made me nauseous driving around when she was driving. Max, oh, my little dog's right below me. But yeah, no. My girlfriend, she likes Grand Theft Auto because she likes running people over. But I think the first-person shooter thing, I don't know if she's really into that. She's too much into Muay Thai. Oh, thanks, Staratus. Let's see. Jerry says, what about the new... Hold on, I missed you. Oh. What about the new Cade 6 cinematic? Chat, do you guys want me to play you the new cinematic? Let's see. Either write yes or no in chat, and I'll play you the new Cade 6. What's it called again? Something of the Gunslinger. Gunslinger's Last Stand, I think it's called. Filipinos only play games on their phones. My girlfriend, does she play games on her phones? No, not really. I don't know. She's a nurse, so she's really busy. All right. So we're getting a tons of yes. Okay. All right. We're gonna close out of D2, and let's play this, and that will be the end of the stream, as the Twitch streamers call it. All right. Hold on. Let me close out of that. Let me pump up the volume. Let's go back to the World Wide Webs. All right, so we're going to play this trailer. And, Ruiz, your wife is Filipina? Nice. Yeah. I've been with my girlfriend. We're coming up on 4 years now. She's Filipina Spanish. And she's beautiful. All right, here we go. So I'm going to mute my mic while I play this so I don't talk over it and bug you guys. Let's just wait for this thing to load for a little bit here. And then I'm going to be out of here like Vladimir. All right, here it is, folks. Let me hit play and mute myself.
Never felt better. You see that, Petra? Petra? Guardian? Must have knocked out the comm relays with that spectacular landing. And cue the ominous music. Okay, everybody. Back in your cages. I said, back in your cages! Yeah, that hurt. Sorry, not sorry. it. Now I'm pissed. Oh, is that really all you got? You help me out here, little buddy. Coming home, Ace.
Alrighty, folks. That was it. Let me lower that there. Guys, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to let this thing archive right now. And that is pretty much it, guys. What I got to do tonight? I need to go to the gym. I got to do my Muay Thai. What else? Tomorrow, Zero video. And let's see. What's up, Jerry Davis? Great cinematic. Nate, hashtag made it to the end. Hashtag legend. Actually, when I hit 200,000, the shirt I'm getting made up, guys, the back of it is going to say hashtag made it to the end. Actually, I thought it was pretty cool. If you want to get a preview of what the new shirt's going to look like, check out my Instagram at Mesa_Sean or on Twitter at Mesa Sean. All right, guys. Love you all. I am